What is up, guys? I hope your weekend was well. I know mine sure was. I got to go to Chiller Theater in Parsippany, New Jersey. This is a convention that I've been to once before, I think in either 2018 or 19, because Christina Lease was going and I'm a huge Child's Play fan. But there was a few people that sparked my interest this year, so I decided to return to it. I met 4 people at this convention, the youngest one being, I think, 74 years old. Not to sound morbid or anything, but these are all people that I really wanted to get their autograph, and I don't know how many shows they had left in them. Something that I just have to say, and this isn't against Chiller at all, it's just against conventions in general. The autograph prices for guests have just kind of gotten out of hand. $50 was the cheapest autograph that I got at this convention, and when I went back in 2018 or 19, like I said before, I think the cheapest I spent was $30. That was kind of the minimum. The vendors at this show were amazing. There was a lot of stuff that I kind of wish I bought, but it was just a little too out of my price range, especially with how much I spent on autographs. There was about 100 different guests at this convention. I'm not even joking you. So the wait lines for all of them weren't that bad. The longest one that I waited in was 2 hours, which still isn't that bad, but I'll get into that in a second. The first person that I met was Tim Matheson from Sometimes They Come Back. He was also in the beginning of the remake of Child's Play. I was looking for a photo for that, but I couldn't find one, so I settled with Sometimes They Come Back, which is one of the most underrated Stephen King movies in my opinion. He wrote To Cameron and signed right down here, and I also got a video of me meeting him as well. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all good. My name's Cameron.
Cameron, I'm Tim.
Nice to meet you, Tim. I love this movie, but I also love you in Child's Play. I thought that whole marketing campaign with the movie, that was amazing. That was great, yeah.
Oh, that was fun. It was so much fun. My son-in-law produced that movie.
Oh, really?
And I was up in the first season of Virgin River up in Vancouver, and he goes, do me a favor, can you come in and just shoot for a day and do that part? I said, yeah, sure.
You were the whole marketing campaign for it.
That's right.
That. Yeah. It was like selling a product. You're a natural at it.
So should I make this out to Cameron?
Yeah, could you?
Yes. Let's see.
That's beautiful.
Good.
Not enough people talk about that movie. That one's a great one.
It's, it did pretty well on TV. I think it was on ABC, but it's the afterlife. As they did a sequel of it. I don't think it was very good, but
yeah, I think they had 2 sequels to it.
Oh, did they really?
Don't hold a candle to the original.
No, the original one was so great.
Yeah, everything that Stephen King touches is just amazing.
I know.
Thank you so much. Have a great
Thanks,
weekend.
Cameron. Nice talking.
$50 an autograph, I don't think is that bad for him, being that he's been around for so long. He started with Johnny Quest when he was 16 years old, so now he's in his 70s. I think that's a fair price. He was the first person that I met, which the only problem is he set the bar so high because he was so freaking awesome and easily the coolest person that I met at this convention. I was really excited to meet this next person because he's in one of my favorite horror movies of all time, Bob Gunton, who plays Edward Ashton in Dead Silence. He's probably best known for playing the warden in Shawshank Redemption, which people say is the best movie of all time. Do I disagree with them? Hell no, it's amazing. Just this one, it holds a little more of a special place in my heart. He signed his name and then wrote his character name Edward Ashton under it. He was also $50 an autograph, but like I said, he was the warden in the greatest movie of all time, so I think that's, again, fair. And just like Tim Matheson, I also got a video of me meeting him as well. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
This is just one of the scariest movies of all time. I absolutely love this movie.
Did you make this?
No, this just came out. This type of poster just came out. There's like this new Blu-ray release, and yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
New Blu-ray release?
Yeah, new Blu-ray release.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, oh yeah, there we go.
Wow. So what do you want, the signature and the character name?
That would be great, yeah.
And the character name is Ashton.
Edward Ashton. Oh yeah, there we go.
What about in blue?
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Fits the poster.
That's the first one of those we've seen today.
Oh really? This is fresh on the market, these Blu-rays.
And your first one.
I don't mess around.
You got it right first on that one, Bob. Number 1.
Well, considering the fact that I was dead from Jump Street, I certainly won't be in the sequel.
There we go. You know what? It's going to be missing you. That's all I'm saying. Thank you very much. The next person that I met was probably the biggest reason that I went to this convention. Richard Dreyfuss from the movie Jaws. I already had Lorraine Gary on here, who plays Ellen Brody in Jaws 1, 2, and 4. So being that Richard Dreyfuss is the only other main character alive, I really wanted to get him. He was the person that I waited 2 hours in line for, and he was $80 an autograph. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I wasn't impressed with him. He didn't say a word to me. I tried talking to him, making small talk, but he just wasn't interested at all. I'm not going to hold that against him because he was in pretty rough shape. He wrote in on a rascal when he started signing. He couldn't do quotes from the movie, but he did allow some personalizations, and every single one of his autographs were totally different looking from the last one. Maybe he was just having a rough day. I'm sure he's a really good guy, but not that impressed with him with me. Last but certainly not least is an actress from one of my favorite horror movies of all time, Barbara Hershey from the movie Insidious. She wrote to Cameron, thanks, and then signed Barbara Hershey. She was really sweet, and I told her that this was one of my favorite movies of all time, but I don't have to tell you that because I can show you.
How are you?
I'm all good. This is truly one of the greatest movies ever made. I love this movie so much. It terrified the crap out of me when I was a kid, and it still does. So.
Right. How many years ago was that?
That was, I think this is 2010, right?
Wow. Time flies.
Time flies, yeah. This is like the renaissance of horror, and now every single horror movie after it doesn't suck as bad as it used to.
Did you see The Manor?
That one was good. The Entity, The Manor, you're just...
Okay, what do you want me down here?
That would be beautiful, yeah.
Okay, and to you, Cameron?
Yes, please. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.
It's probably still wet.
Okay, I'll let it dry for a little bit. Thank you. She was $50 an autograph, which I think is maybe a little bit high. I was expecting $40, but $10 isn't going to make or break if I get an autograph or not. She was really cool, and I'm happy that I ended the day meeting her. All right, well, that's all the stuff that I have to show you guys. I definitely really liked Chiller Theater. There wasn't a bomb threat this time like there was at the past few shows, so I'm going to say that I got off lucky, and I'll definitely be returning next year if they have guests that I want to meet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.